A very good morning, my dear children. Myself, Hemlata Mane, your English teacher, welcome you all for online class 6. How are you all, children? I hope you all are good. Few instructions for you all when you sit for the online class to follow it. Use earphone or headphones for a better learning experience. Keep a notebook and a pen handy to make notes. Read the text on the screen. Sit at a quiet place. You may pause the video till you get ready to resume or when you have to make a note of important points. So kindly follow the instructions given on the screen, children. Topic for today's class is 2.4 Krakatoa. So in today's class we are going to learn a new topic, that is Anak Krakatoa. Alright, so now before we start this lesson, I want you to have a look at these pictures. So kindly look at the pictures, children, given on the screen. What do you see in the pictures? Yes, these are all different natural disasters. These are all different types of natural disasters, such as cyclone, wildfires, tsunami, flood, earthquake, volcanoes. So these are all types of natural disasters, children. Introduction. All of these are natural disasters. Such type of disasters happens in our country or seen in any of the other countries. These are all natural disasters. The pictures which we have seen and can happen in our country as well as can happen in any of the other countries, where it causes a great impact to the people and the landforms. A natural disaster is a major adverse event resulting from natural processes of the earth, and these are the few examples. So natural disasters, it happens how? From the natural processes of the earth itself. Alright, natural disasters can cause loss of life or damage property. Right? No, it can cause loss of life and damage property. So similar to this, we are going to learn a lesson, Anak Krakatoa. So almost similar to this, we are going to learn a lesson that is Anak Krakatoa. Alright, so Krakatoa is an island in the Sunda Strait between Java and Sumatra in Indonesia. It is known for its volcano which erupts regularly. Now children, erupts means explodes or burst out suddenly. Erupts means explode or burst out suddenly. Now, as I told you, I read, Krakatoa is an island. Alright, Krakatoa is an island in the Sunda Strait between Java. Now, in the picture is given to you all. Now see, it is known for its volcano which erupts regularly, which bursts out suddenly. Alright, so students, Krakatoa. Now in the picture, in the first picture, if you can see, the first picture, a map is shown where you can find where exactly Krakatoa is situated. So it is between Sunda Strait, that is between Sumatra and Java. Alright, which is in Indonesia. Okay, and it is well known for its volcano eruptions which erupts regularly. Alright, and in the second picture, if you see, island before 26th August 1883, Anak Krakatoa, the island which you see before 1883, there's no crack, nothing, but if you see here, so it's between Sumatra and Java. The Anak Krakatoa is situated in Indonesia. Alright, children. Now we will see what is volcano. Now, as we have seen the pictures, the first picture, natural disasters we have seen. So, what is volcano? It is a natural disaster, right, children? But we will learn in detail what exactly it is. A volcano is a crack or opening in the earth's crust. Is a crack or opening in the earth's crust. Crust means a hard outer covering of something. So, earth's outer part is earth's crust. It is covered with something, right? So a volcano is a crack or opening in the earth's crust. There is a hot molten rock near the earth's center. So in the center there's a rock, hot molten rock in the earth's center. Sometimes it rises to the surface of the earth through such a crack or opening and flows out. When this happens, we say that the volcano has erupted. Now, as we have discussed, like volcano is a crack or opening in the earth's crust. Alright, so the hot molten rock, it's near earth's center. Alright, and sometimes it arises to the surface of the earth. As you can see here in the picture, this is the earth. Alright, so hot molten rock, it sometimes arises, this is the earth, so it arises. Alright, and it gets, like, see, you can see the crack opening and it flows out. Alright, that means it flows out, like it's erupted means come out, burst out suddenly. So it burst out suddenly. This is called volcano has been erupted. A volcanic eruption happens on a tremendous scale. Now, what is tremendous, children? Very great in amount or level. So, tremendous means very great in amount or level. So, a very high level it is. So, volcanic eruption happens on tremendous scale, like on a very high amount or level. Thick, dark clouds of smoke rise high from the opening and spread in the sky. So see, as you can see, so the earth, there's a crack and it opens and it comes out, flows out of it. So okay, so volcano has been erupted. So how it is thick, dark clouds. So you can see here, dark clouds are there, right? Dark clouds, thick smoke rise high from the opening and spread in the sky. So when it opens, when it cracks and it opens and flows out, so smoke rise high from the opening and spreads in the sky, as you can see in the picture, children, right? So big glowing burning chunks of rocks and red hot lava are thrown out of the crack in the earth. Chunks means roughly cut lumps. So when the eruptions occurs, like volcanic eruption happens, so big glowing burning chunks of rocks and red hot lava are thrown out of the crack in the earth, right? Very hot mud and ash are also thrown out. So yeah, you can see it's burning. So very hot mud and ash also comes out, like when it throws out. A great volcanic eruption can change the landforms in an area. See, this volcanic eruption, it destroys people's life and as well as their property. Alright, so it changes the landforms in an area. Now, volcanoes are popularly classified into three categories. So volcanoes are classified into three categories. So first one is active volcanoes, dormant volcanoes, and extinct volcanoes. So volcanoes are divided into three categories: active, dormant, and extinct. Alright, so active volcanoes erupt regularly. So active volcanoes that erupts regularly, erupts means burst outs regularly. Dormant volcanoes, it means temporarily inactive or in a deep sleep. It is inactive or it's in a deep sleep. We find information about the eruptions of these volcanoes in the history, but now they are quiet. So this dormant volcanoes, this happened when in the history. Now they are quiet. Extinct volcanoes. Geographers can guess by looking at the rock formation that they are used to erupt long ago, but there is no record of it in history. An extinct volcano is unlikely to erupt again. So only active volcano happens erupts regularly, whereas dormant volcanoes and extinct volcanoes, it used to happen in history. Alright, so only active volcanoes erupt regularly. As you can see, dormant volcanoes, how it is, extinct volcano, different. Now see, active volcano, it cracks, opens and flows out with a fire. Alright, children. Krakatoa is an active volcano. So the lesson which we are learning, Krakatoa is an active volcano. Out of that three, it's an active volcano. It has erupted many times, causing great disasters. It has bursted out many a times and causing great disasters. The worst of the eruptions took place in August 1883. The worst of this eruption when it took place in August 1883. The volcano erupted with such a loud boom that it was heard more than 3,500 kilometers away in Australia. So in Australia it erupted with a loud boom, and it was heard more than 3,500 kilometers away. It is believed to be the loudest sound that man has ever heard. It was the loudest sound which happened in Australia. The island, which was a volcanic mountain, collapsed on itself. So the island, which was volcanic mountain, that collapsed itself. The dust that was thrown out in the eruption rose to about 80 kilometers in the sky. So from the cracks opened, and like when it was throwing out the dust, it was about 80 kilometers in the sky high. It spread in the sky around the world and later settled in different parts of the world 1,000 kilometers away. So it spread in the sky and like around the world and later settled in the different parts of the world thousands of kilometers away. Alright children, so upcoming will be continuation of the lesson from textbook page 35. We'll continue the same lesson in the next class children. Home assignment will be read lesson 2.4 from textbook page number 34. Do underline the difficult words and find the meanings for it. Alright, so I hope you have understood till now. Thank you for your time. If any doubt or query, you can WhatsApp me. Alright, have a nice day. Thank you children.